And again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the all-time leading receiver at East Carolina University, Mr. Dwayne Harris. If there's a receiving record, Mr. Dwayne Harris has it. If there's a record, as a matter of fact, Mr. Dwayne Harris has it. Can you tell us a couple of those records that you hold, Dwayne?
All-time leading receptions in a career, in a season, all-time leading receiver in yards in a career, and in the season, all-time leading career touchdowns, all-time career kickoff returns in the season. Let's see, probably in the top 5 all-purpose yards in probably career.
Okay.
And in season.
All right. Now, not that you have to impress me, but you definitely have impressed me, and I'm sure those stats, along with your impressive career, has gotten the attention of a lot of NFL scouts. And I was looking at a few reports, some of the different NFL scouts where they had you higher on their board. So, I mean, that's a good thing. All that good work and all those records are great as an individual, and it definitely helped propel ECU to some Conference USA titles, and I know that was a good thing for the team. Tell us a little bit about that, what that means to you, being a team player that you are.
Oh, it means a lot to me, man. I think being a team player for myself, I love to see my teammates shine as well. A lot of times I'm just used as a decoy to get my other teammates open.
Right.
I love to block for my teammates. It's not all about me. I just like to win. I'm a winner. So as long as we win, I'm fine. I don't have to have one catch, 1 yard, as long as we win.
No doubt. I know you just mentioned something about blocking, and I was reading a couple of reports, and that was one of the things that some of the scouts had mentioned, that they liked the way you were able to block. And I think that's real good for you to be selfless toward team goals. And I know your teammates appreciated that. You just had a Senior Bowl experience. Tell us about the Senior Bowl.
It was a great experience. Outside of the fact that there's 1,000 scouts wanted to talk to you, pick at you, talk to you every hour on the hour. It was a great experience just to get out there and see some of the top guys in the country, stay with them. It was a good exciting time. I had fun. The practice was fun. It was up-tempo. And I was just chilling at the hotel. It was fun. The whole experience was great.
No doubt, no doubt. And again, with the Senior Bowl experience, I was able to read up on a few things, and I saw some great words about you at the Senior Bowl. They like the way definitely your speed, your quickness, and the way you come out of your breaks. And by you being an all-purpose player on the next level in the NFL, where do you see yourself fitting in? Wide receiver, multi-purpose? Where do you really see yourself, Dwayne?
Well, they need me. I can play Wildcats. That's one of the big things going on in the NFL. Inside receiver, outside receiver, kickoff return, punt return. I try not to limit myself just to do one thing. I go out there with an open mind. Another play just may need to play.
No doubt, no doubt. Is there a particular NFL player that you could, or more than one player, since you're so multi-purpose, that you would say you compare yourself to or look up to that is similar to your style of play?
Hines Ward. I love his physicalness he brings to the game. Santana Moss, his quickness. Steve Smith, his quickness. Guys like that. Larry Fitzgerald, the way he catches the ball. And Antoine Bolden, where he plays, the physicalness he brings to the game. All those guys, I try to model my game out there, just not one player. And go out there and just model your game out there, just be one-dimensional. So I just go out there, try to do a little bit of everybody.
Most definitely. We're going to wrap this thing up here shortly. Just to kind of do a flashback years ago. When did you, I've asked different players this question, when did you realize that you were faster than everybody else?
I don't think I'm faster than everybody. I think my whole mentality is run faster than the guy that's chasing you.
Hey, perfect. So definitely running faster than the guy that's behind you is going to get you in the end zone. And I know you're on the phone right now, but I'm able to show some video clips of a touchdown that you had during the season last year, so our fans get to see you in action firsthand. And you're definitely a versatile player, like I said, from the blocking, from the return game to playing wide receiver. And I loved you in the Wildcat. Again, you being a versatile player that way, I know a lot of teams are looking at you. I've been reading the reports. And I saw where The Green Bay Packers had only drafted one player ever out of East Carolina, and that was last year, CJ Wilson, and he's in the Super Bowl right now. What would that feel like to get drafted by any particular team and wind up in the Super Bowl? What do you think that would feel like?
That would be great. Your first year, rookie year, going to the Super Bowl. I think that might just be one of the best things ever that could ever happen. First year, go to the Super Bowl. That's the only thing people even dream about. Some people play all their life and never get to the Super Bowl. So just being a rookie going to the Super Bowl the first year is probably going to be a great feeling.
No doubt, no doubt. Got one last question for you. Again, the combine, like you mentioned, is in Indianapolis coming up here very soon. What exactly are you doing, or what do you think it needs to take place for you to have an impact in the NFL combine?
I'll just go out there and just work on, just do the things I've been training on, the 40s, the bench press, the vertical, the broad. Just go in there, relax, not to be nervous. Just go in there and just work on what I've been working on throughout my training.
Most definitely, man. Dwayne, I know you're out to dinner right now, man. We definitely appreciate you coming by the Evapors Show. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the phone with Mr. Dwayne Harris. As you heard earlier, he holds just about every receiving record, yard record that you can have at East Carolina. And we're definitely proud to have him on the Evapors Show. And Dwayne, we wish you much success at the upcoming NFL Combine. And we definitely got to hear from you again during the Combine to see how you're doing.
Well, most definitely. Thank you for having me.
No doubt, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Dwayne Harris, East Carolina standout wide receiver.